Beauty was good, Reflection. Marky Mark was good. David Jones was good. Hell yeah, I'm good. I'm always good. I'm always good. Oh, what was that? Appreciate that vehicle, Beezy. He said freedom look good on the other members. Hey, if that's freedom to you, then so it is. But when you disconnected from your source, there's no freedom in being disconnected from your source. No freedom in being disconnected from God. I'll have you know that. And that's going to bring me into the download today, right? The real Babylon is separation. When you believe and you think that you can do your own thing and you can do as thy wills without consequences from the universe, from God, that's the problem. That's the issue right there. There is no freedom in you being disconnected from nature and you being disconnected from truth. Because if you are disconnected from truth, then that means that you are a lie. You are living a lie and you have become a lie and you become one with that. So kudos to those that think that they are having freedom by being inside of Babylon. There's no freedom in Babylon. What y'all don't understand is that, look, I'm going to break it down for y'all, man. What y'all don't understand, like Chief teaches, is Babylon state of mind. It is a state of mind. It is a way of thinking and a way of being that manifests and takes shape and form as this physical place that we call the United States of America. The American dream, yeah, we all collectively make up God's mind. We are all living in God's dream, but we are living in the lower self dream, in the devil's kingdom, not God's kingdom. We're living in the devil's kingdom, which is the American dream. This is Babylon. Babylon is built upon you being connected from nature, from the sun, from your oxygen, from your water, from your natural habitat and shelter, being disconnected from other different versions of yourself and other people. This is what Babylon got y'all doing. Babylon make you believe that I don't need God to survive. I don't need God. This is God's dream, dickhead. How can you survive, or how can you awaken in the dream? This is someone else's dream. You have to tap into the dreamer first. But Babylon got y'all distracted. I look, and I really just be observing people's reality and what they say and what they do, and I'm like, damn, Babylon got a hold of them. It's a mentality that make you live in separation and make you think that, oh shit, if I don't have a car, I can't live. If I don't have money, I can't live. If I don't have a roof over my head, I can't live. None of that, man. And I want to tell you, like, this is why people are so stressed out, especially melanated beings. This is why we so stressed out and why we fucked up in this system, because we do it to ourselves. Once we begin to understand that life is nothing but a projection of your astrological program, and that in reality is nothing but the electrical signals that your five senses are receiving and interpreting. We live in separation. We think that our power is coming from something outside of us. There's nothing outside of you. But Babylon make you think that. It make you think that I gotta go to school. I gotta get up and go to work. I gotta go pay these bills. Everybody be all good until the bills gotta get paid, and then niggas flipping. And now it's an issue. That's not normal. That's not natural. That's like having a period. Bills come around every month. Nigga get moody. That's not natural. No animal in nature moves around like that. No other animal in nature operates like that but human beings. Think about that. How separate we are from what's sustaining our life. It's really stupidity. It's foolishness. And this is why we perish. This is why we go through all the suffering we go through, because we disconnected from the tree of life. We disconnected from mama. Because we think that, okay, we can do as thy willst, but that means to do as God will do. Do God's will. What would God do? God will live in tune and in harmony with its creation. Why aren't we doing that? We aren't doing that because we've been programmed by Babylon to live against the system. We portaled in and logged into a computer program, a computer system that has been programmed with the software of misinformation. They gave you a white Jesus. Somebody gonna come and help you and save you from what you gotta go through from your own responsibilities. That's not realistic. That's not logical. That's not objective. Now, somebody can definitely come in the form of you in a different parallel universe to give you knowledge and information, because that's what Chief did. That's what God did. That's what our Messiah has done. Came and brought us wisdom, light codes in human form from the sun. But the Bible not teaching you that. They teach you that somebody about to come fly out the sky and save you. They said that Yahshua died and that he came back. They said that Yahshua died for everybody's sins. But y'all killed him. Y'all killed them. Y'all killed Yahshua the Christ for y'all sins. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Think about that. The Christ died for our sins. No, y'all killed and crucified y'all savior so that y'all didn't have to wake up to the truth, nigga. And that's the problem that's going on in Babylon. Everybody just running off of misinformation and not thinking. Not thinking. Chief always asks these three questions. He always get everybody to ask themselves these three questions. Who am I? What is this? And where am I? You know, the average person don't ask these questions throughout their lifetime. And these are the type of questions that's going to take you down a rabbit hole and help you enter a pathway to see life from a different perspective for what it truly is. But if you don't take the time to self-reflect and dive deep and ask questions, because your questions take you on a quest, like Chief teaches us. It's supposed to take you from point A to point B so that you can get a revelation, an answer as to what's going on. But if you don't answer these, ask yourself these questions, you'll never know what's going on. You'll never wake up from the dream. You'll never wake up from the dream. Niggas is asleep in a dream. Niggas went to sleep. We think Babylon, we think all of this is out here so real that we went to sleep. This is a fantasy. This is not real. You think that it's real because you went to sleep. You're unconscious that we're living inside of the Eligio Bishop's mind. And that this reality that you perceive to be reality, life, where you got kids and responsibilities and you got shit to do. No, this is a fantasy. This is all a simulation. It's not real. You giving your energy and your attention and focusing on this system makes it exist, because Babylon is a mentality. Nobody's making you get up and go to work. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to go to school, but nobody's making you do this. You're an adult too. Nobody's making you do this. It's your belief system that thinking that, oh, I need to fit in with this environment. I need to go to school, get a degree. I need to go get a motherfucking Job Corps diploma. I need to go get a GED. I need all of these credentials, these pieces of paper that come from nature for me to get in tune with a fake system that has been alchemized from the original matrix, which is nature. We gotta wake up. We sleep, y'all. We looking very sleepy in this bitch. Babylon is separation. That's what the real Babylon. Separation, where you think that, oh shit, something else outside of me is, where you think that, oh, something outside of me is helping me. Like, no, everything is you. You're inside of your mind. Every person, place, or thing that you see is you, is a projection of your mind. But you never ask, who am I? Where am I? What is this? And the reasons that you don't sit there and ask yourself these questions is because you're distracted with your lower self. You're distracted with giving your energy and using your melanin, which is your real money, as a battery to power this system. Understand that there is no government, that Babylon has already fallen. It only exists within your mind based on you believing it. Your belief system. Once Babylon falls mentally within you, then it does not exist. It no longer can hold you. Like, they think that they got Chief in jail right now. Babylon has already been destroyed in his mind, so they must let him go. They must let him go. Fact. It's a universal law that it must happen, because what the mind is doing, the body is doing. So his mind is free, so the body must be free. Understand that it's a belief system and that it starts mental first. All is mental. Once you destroy Babylon in your mind consciously, by consciously separating yourself from people, places, and things that vibrate on that level, man, you can't even be around certain people these days, man. You feel me? Motherfuckers living in scarcity. I don't care what situation I'm in, how much money I think I don't have or perceive myself not to have. I'm abundant. I'm rich because life is my riches. Like Chief teaches, nature is my riches. I know that this is the spirit realm. This is not the physical realm. Something else is we are connected to a larger host, to a source that's providing for us. Just like your mother provided for you when you were on her nipple, Mother Nature is providing for us, whether through the earth or whether through the Eligio Bishop, the avatar. But we're being provided for. And all you need to do is have faith and believe in yourself and believe in the knowledge that Chief came to give us, y'all. That's it. That's it. Everything else don't matter. It don't matter. There is no issues. There is no problems. We got solutions. We don't have no problems. We only got solutions. Divine, supreme beings know this, like Chief teaches. In order for you to become a supreme being, you have to apply this shit to your life. You feel me? The difference between you and the next motherfucker is y'all perspective on reality. Y'all astrological program. What software are y'all running off of? What belief systems are y'all running off of? Our belief systems need to change. We're in the age of Aquarius. There's no excuse for you not being able to do it yourself now. There's no excuse for you dependent on the system, unless you gotta, you gotta utilize them for something. But for the most part, man, we supposed to be working together. We the people, man. We the people are in power, y'all. Us collectively believing in this dream, in this system, in this society, has created it for us. And now we're living in it. Now, in order for us to rebuild a new one, we have to destroy this one in our imagination and create another one. But we got to come together and have a meeting of the minds and collectively agree and be on the same knowledge and the same frequency. Like, okay, we can't live like this no more. If everybody was to stop going to work for 30 days, the system will fall because it only thrives off of your energy. That's it. They don't need the money. They print all the money. So they got all the money in the world. They got all the access to resources to get money and make money from plants in the world. They got all of this at their hands. You getting up every day going to spend your motherfucking energy and your thoughts on that. It's ignorant. And you getting what you deserve because you lack knowledge yourself. They don't need you. They don't need you. They don't need the money. They need your energy. They need your energy so they can control you. They need your mind. And Babylon got y'all by the mind. Babylon got y'all by the neuron, by the nerve cell, by the brain cell, consciously. Because niggas don't want to get out their own way. Shit real out here. So once we begin to realize that your relationship with your reality is predicated upon the signals that you receive through your five senses. And those signals that you receive are you because they're based in your program. So everything is you. You cannot be separate from anything. Your problems with money. Oh, you got money problems in Babylon? No, you don't got money problems. You got problems with your self-discipline, with your need to have self-control. You don't know what to do with the money when you get it. You just spend it. Oh, you got problems with friends. Oh, well, maybe you're not a good friend. Maybe you're not a kind person. Everything is you. Your subconscious mind, which is what you perceive to be outside of you, is only going to mirror back to you how you're treating yourself. That's it. It's only going to be a mirror as to how you treat yourself. And once you realize that, oh shit, my life is contingent upon how I think and whatever electrical signals I receive through my five senses, I'm in control of. You're in control of this. But you have to consciously take control of your subconscious mind through understanding and reprogramming it. You got to understand that you are in control of this. You got the power. Babylon don't got power. They only got the power because the people give them the power. But it wouldn't say we the people for no reason. You got the power. You got personal power. You are not just a drop in the ocean, but the whole ocean in a drop, like Chi teaches us. So what you do affects everything. You just gotta be focused and have focus and be able to stand on what you believe in. People don't stand in what they believe in. That's why you see people taking their hand off the plow and turning their back on the mission, because they don't truly believe and truly have the astrological energies to stand in it. You feel me? Babylon don't have control over you. You got control over Babylon. Babylon is you. It's your lower self. How can your lower self have control over you when you're the master? How? How can you be ruled by your lower self when you are the master? When the cells in your body are governed by your mind, it's because you don't have control over your mind. The system has control over your mind. That's why in the age of Aquarius, we're all about spirituality. The Christ comes back during every golden period, during every cycle of consciousness for the golden age, so that we can wake up to truth, so that you can reprogram your mind to enter the kingdom of God, which is within you. God not outside of you. God is within you. And whoever is to know themselves shall know God and enter the kingdom. So you got to get to know you. But Babylon distracting you from you on all levels, from the shoes you put on your feet, from the clothes you put on your back, from the food that you eat, from the family that you grew up with, the job that you work out, the fucking gym that you go to. Everything is distracting you from you. You got to go in, like she teaches us. There's no way to escape Babylon. You can go get all the money in the world, get all the pussy in the world, get all the dick in the world, get all the clothes and jewelry and shoes in the world, the whips, the houses, all the material possessions. At the end of the day, you're going to be empty, and you're going to sit there and be like, damn, what's next? You're going to still have to ask them what? The main three questions. Who am I? What the fuck is this? And where am I at, man? This is what you see happening with the celebrities. They going through these ego deaths where all that fortune and fame that they went and chased in Babylon, it meant nothing, because it say it. You cannot serve two masters. For you will either love one and hate the other, or you would take to one and, you feel me? You gonna go against the grain. You can't serve both God and mammon. So you got to make a choice whether you going to give your energy and struggle to get into the kingdom, because it ain't going to be easy, or you going to struggle to stay in the kingdom of hell and perish inevitably. You can say all I do is ramble, but what I'm saying is pure facts. Y'all niggas is stuck and lost in Babylon. Psychologically, y'all think that y'all are free. You not free when you got to go clock in from 9 to 5. If you leave that, your life belongs to that person for them 8 to 12 hours. You put your kids in the same simulation when you send them to schools. Their lives belong to them people now, to the government now, to the system now. A whole slave, exactly. But it's all in your mind. You believe in this shit. Your mother's programmed you to believe this. This is generational curses. This is what you hear to overcome in Babylon. But Babylon is within you. Babylon is the part of you that sees separation, that lives in separation, within the illusion of separation, where you deceive yourself and you live in self-denial because nobody else is doing anything to you. Crazy, man. Crazy. Real freedom is when you can see Babylon for what it is. Real freedom is when you tap into the dreamer, when you tap into the Eligio Bishop, and you understand that life is a dream, and that, oh, I've been asleep, and I believe that this dream was real and physical and solid because I was asleep, and I was playing a forget game as part of God's mind. I am God because I am a part of God's mind. I am God's child. I am God. So I've been playing a forget game on myself where the dreamer has fell asleep, but now we're in the golden age. You see the sun coming out, the dreamer is awakening. Eligio Bishop is awakening to the fact that he's the dreamer, that he is God, the avatar of this dream. And the subconscious mind is awakening as well. We are awakening to the same point. Oh shit, I'm a figment of God's dream. We were asleep. That's why we thought this was real. We were asleep. We were asleep. Now it's time to wake up. Now it's time to be conscious. But you can't wait till you tap into the dreamer. And everybody denying the Christ. Because why? Babylon had taught you to hate black people. Babylon had taught you to hate yourself, melanated beings. They done created separation in all different facets and areas of our reality, all type of dimensions of the mind. They condition you. Babylon conditions you to see separation. It conditions you for you to depend on something else for your existence. But remember, that something else has to be outside of you. But in all objective reality, there is no external world. There's only the internal world. You're living inside of your mind. You're a cell living inside of your own mind because you are God living inside of God's mind. So you're inside of your mind. So you can't be outside of anywhere. And everything inside of this body that we call nature, Mother Nature, is here to show you what to do or what not to do. Now you choose. Now your astrological program is going to show you what your energy is more drawn to. Some of our energy is more drawn to Babylon and fitting in Babylon, because we can live in three worlds: the internet, nature, or Babylon. But these are frequencies, dimensions of the mind. You feel me? So you are everything. There is no gender. There is no race. There is no man, no woman, no black people, no white people, no Asians, no Hispanics. None of that. There is no class, no financial class systems or hierarchies. There's only you and different dimensions of your mind that you choose to tap into. There's nothing separate from you. And this is how they also create confusion and division and separation. Gender. Oh, you gay. Homosexuality. Lesbianism. What? All human beings are women. Everybody's a female. Everybody's a female. Scratch gender. Boom. Race. Ethnicity. There's only one race. All human beings contain melanin. That's the melanated race. The human race. Scratch race. Religion. Oh, religion is... Oh, like Chief teaches, we know that religion is nothing but belief systems. Whoever is in control at that time, their observation and interpretation of nature. So religion is what? Oh shit, astrology, science, biology, quantum physics, melanin, grounding. Religion is off the fucking off with it. So where does this separation lie? Oh, Willie Lynch syndrome. Tall versus skinny. Fat versus skinny. Tall versus short. Curly hair versus nappy hair. Higher plantation status versus field nigga. House nigga versus field nigga. Man, look, we all a part of the same shit, man. We all on one boat. We all on the ship right now, traveling through consciousness, trying to get from point A to point B. And the Eligio Bishop is our captain. Aye, aye, captain. I see I3. Listen to the head. Everybody want to be the head, but don't nobody want to be the arm, the leg, the foot, the toenail, the earlobe. Nobody want to play their role as a cell in the body that has a different function than the other cell. So when you don't listen to your head, what happens? You fall. When you cut the head off, what happens? The body falls. So when you take the mind of a being and you trap it inside of a box, a square, a matrix system that's designed to make you go against your own self, which you created for yourself, just to remember that you are God, that you are living inside of God's dream. But this is what happens. You created and designed this so that you can wake up. Because we were disobedient. We're watching how we were disobedient to nature and how we had to go through suffering. It says it in Deuteronomy, how we was gonna be cursed. We was gonna be cursed for using our knowledge the wrong way, for living out in tune. That's Babylon. That's Babylon. Nah, the dreamer, Chief got my mind free. You say y'all mind free because y'all done left? Man, stop it. Y'all still worried. Now y'all worried about bills. Now y'all worried about this. Now y'all worried about things pagans run after. Where's my next meal gonna come from? Where's my next sip of water gonna come from? Where's my next piece of clothing gonna come from? Where's my next place to lay my head gonna come from? Pagans run after all these things. Put your faith in God. Put your faith in what's sustaining this whole. You see what I'm saying? Put your faith in God. Put your faith in what sustains everything that you chasing. Nature. and you'll be good. And you'll be good. My people suffer for the lack of knowledge of self. Exactly. Hosea 4:6. That's exactly what's going on. And that's why we stuck in Babylon, which is a frequency inside of our mind that made us portal into the earth realm, which is a certain nanometer or light or frequency of thought in the mind of God. And we portaled into the earth realm, like Chief teaches us, for us to learn certain lessons. So everything you're going through is for you to learn a lesson anyway. You're learning regardless, inevitably, that this is Babylon, that you're inside of a dream and you're in your lower self right now. And that in order for you to awaken, you got to tap into the Eligio Bishop to wake up, to become your higher self. Everything else that you're doing is going to lead to suffering. I don't care how good it feel. Long term, let's play chess, my nigga. It's going to lead you back to the source. All roads lead back to the source. So the choice is yours. You feel me? Babylon is the real separation. We live as though we separate from this shit. People complain about the situations that they've created for themselves. And that's why Chief teaches us that it's important for us to study astrology. Because we get into relationships in Babylon. We do Babylonian things like get into relationships and don't understand ourselves, so we don't love ourselves. Then we try to get into a relationship with somebody else and try to love them, but you can only love another part of you or somebody else as much as you love yourself. Appreciate that reflection. You can't love nobody else as much as you love yourself. If you haven't gotten yourself out of Babylon, how the fuck you gonna love somebody else that's still in Babylon? How? You can't do it. So I'm as an observer that has taken a step back from Babylon and is on the spiritual path. Now I look on the internet and I watch and I observe and I'm like, damn, look at these people getting in relationships and shit. Not knowing that they don't even know who they are. Not knowing that that relationship not about to work. You feel me? Knowledge of self. Knowledge of self gonna get you out of your suffering. It's gonna get you out of Babylon, out of that state of mind. You feel me? Studying your astrological program. Because that's all this is. When you came out of your mother's womb, boom, you portaled in, you logged into this reality. Wherever the stars were positioned at in the constellations, that was your astrological program. When you took your first breath out of the womb, you sucked in that spirit. That was your astrological program that your brain was going to be using to give you your reality. Now that you know this, now that you know that, oh, this is the holographic universe, quantum physics, me manifesting reality from darkness, from nothing, thought manifesting something from nothing, and that my reality is being interpreted by my astrological program, wherever the stars were aligned on the time I was born, a day, the year, and the month. This is how I'm interpreting my reality. This is what makes me different from all the other infinite possibilities of God that I see as other human beings. And if I was to study this would show me how I am not separate from everything in my reality. It would show me why I like the certain car that I like. It would show me why my mother treats me the way I'm treated. It would show me why I have the siblings that I have, the uncles, the aunts. It'll show me why I seek the knowledge and scholarly information that I'm seeking. It'll show me why I'm going through the struggles and the challenges that I'm going through, because everything in life is a reflection of you, here to show you you. But Babylon teach you that astrology is demonic and that is witchcraft and that you shouldn't study it. But they study it. Why shouldn't you study it? Why shouldn't you know it? Why shouldn't you know it? You feel what I'm saying? Don't separate yourself from none of this. Don't separate yourself from God. You're not separate from Chief. You are the Eligio Bishop. We are all his children. We are all the children of Mother Malia Lucia Isis. And our Father God is Eligio Bishop. He is the dreamer. He is the light that has came to the world to illuminate all of us. Three is free. You feel me? So get in tune, man. Remember, Babylon is the real separation. Real separation is Babylon. But you're not separate from nothing because you are everything. The Rivers Effect. Go look at it on YouTube. Reality exists as a wave. Reality exists as a wave function. And upon observation or measurement, you collapse the wave function and it becomes a localized particle. It becomes what you perceive as physical matter. But none of, peace to the gods, but none of it is physical. It is all interpretations of the electrical signal that your brain is receiving inside of your brain. Even your brain is a figment of your mind's imagination. And I'm gonna drop another one on y'all that Chief gave us, so that you feel me. We talking about Babylon and how fucked up it is and all that, but we got solutions. How do you get out of Babylon? How do I stop separating myself? I stop separating myself from my reality by studying divine knowledge of self, by asking 3 questions. Who am I? What is this? Where am I? Studying the teachings of the honorable prophet Eligio the Christ, astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. Through studying these sciences, I will have the objective understanding upon what reality is. And this, my friend, reflection, Eligios, chosen. Stop saying chosen, y'all. We Eligios. Eligios mean chosen. We the Eligios. This is going to help you unravel your mind from the psychological conditioning that Babylon has put upon you, that the virus has put upon you. But it's not anybody or anything that's done it to you. It's you. So you have to understand that you are the problem for all your issues. You are to blame for everything that's going on wrong in your life. Babylon is not to blame because you are not separate from Babylon. It's your belief in Babylon. And through that belief, you act on certain behaviors that create chaos in your reality. And through you creating that chaos, it mirrors back to you and it causes you to go through pain and suffering. Because in the absence of absolute truth, there will be pain and suffering. Evil, like Chief teaches us. Evil is to live backwards. The devil, to live against God. And those experiences are taking you through a purging for you to go back to God, for you to tap right back into the source, right back into the dreamer. And that's what we hear the artists to understand, y'all. Like sometimes me personally, I can get so bogged down into the detail of the reality of shit. But you know, you gotta zoom out, man, and look at the big picture of this shit. Like, big picture is, if you found Chief, you beat the video game already. If you found Eligio Bishop, you've beat the video game. You've beat it already. Now, all you have to do is proclaim the kingdom and steadfast until we run the fucking world. But big picture is, God is already here. The message is already here. Babylon is falling. It's already done. It's already done. Now stay focused. Gain knowledge of self. Develop yourself. Babylon keep you away from developing you. God is within you. You have talents, God-given talents that you have to give to humanity. You can't develop those talents if you going to work every day. You can't develop those talents if you trying to get a music deal. You can't develop those talents if you fucking trying to do anything that involves white supremacy. Because that's the evil one. You gotta sit still and give yourself time to go within and isolate from everything that's causing you dis-ease. You got to. You can watch all these niggas on these apps and on these live apps play around and mislead you from the truth. But at the end of your life cycle, I promise you, you're gonna be judged for what you did and how you chose to respond to reality. Because your subconscious mind is you. It is you. Like when you realize that, man, you gonna go a long way. We all gonna go a long way once we actually realize that. Fuck. Reality is my astrological program. My mother. Let me go look at my moon placement. My brothers and sisters and my brothers and my uncles and my male friends and my reality. Let me look at my Mars. My female relationships. Let me look at my Venus. Communication, how I communicate with my reality. Let me look at my Mercury. My challenges and my karmic lessons. Let me go look at my Saturn placement. Why is this happening in my reality? Why is the universe restricting me from this right now? Why do I feel limited? Go look at your Saturn. Oh, I'm getting blessed. I just got a windfall of money that just came in. I get to give it to the kingdom. Chief get to eat food. He get water now. He got everything he need. Oh, let me go look at my Jupiter. Let me go look at the planet of blessings. How God want to, exactly, Black Power. Let me go look at Jupiter, how God want to bless me. Your reality is your natal chart. Stop separating your self-reflection. You feel me? Don't do that. You giving away your power. You giving away your power when you do that. When you go to work and you want to be a millionaire. You sending out the wrong codes to your subconscious. You telling your universe that shit. I believe that I'm gonna get paid in 2 weeks. I don't believe that you gonna send something miraculous my way for me to get this done. Right? That's why Chief teaches us cosmic currency. Babylon not gonna teach you cosmic currency because they want to keep your mind trapped. They want to control your thoughts. They want to drain your energy. They want to harness your energy so that you can stay asleep in your dream. You can stay asleep in God's dream. Don't give your power away like that. The universe want to show you how miraculous it can work. You feel me? I'm gonna get blessed right after this just because of my energy. Just because of the energy that I'm putting out. You already was blessing. You already was sending gifts. I'm grateful. The universe work when you decide to take control of your reality and move with intention and move with honor and move with kindness. You feel me? You want to move as if you want to help something. Give. Speak life. Speak life. I don't see it. It's damn near no leaves on these trees, man. Ain't no life around this bitch. So you got to speak life into yourself. Speak life into your reality. Everything that I need is coming to me. I live in a natural state of abundance. Babylon, that's not a Babylon mentality. Niggas that stuck in that mentality think that they don't have. Think that the glass is half empty instead of half full. Niggas worried about what they don't have and how things can go left or get worse instead of how the situation is being used for you to develop into your higher self. And that's what I take Babylon as. Babylon is a stepping stone. It's a realm. It's a proving grounds. It's here for us to all look at in a way to develop ourselves so we're not dependent upon this system and its belief systems. The devil. You feel me? Babylon doesn't allow you to live a life of purpose, man. Your job take 8 to 12 hours of your day. Your kids take up 4-5 hours of your day. You got to get time to yourself. You want to go hang out with your friends, kick it, party. But they Babylon as well. They talking to you about they Babylon relationships that they don't, because they don't know themselves. They don't study their astrology. So they in a deconstructive relationship, in a demonic relationship. And now they giving you that energy and they dumping their energy on you. Your kids been in school with other people's kids. Now you got to go home and deal with your kids. You can't escape Babylon. You got to let go of Babylon completely. That's why I say you got to let go mother, brother, father, son, all of that to enter the kingdom of God, because all of that's going to distract you from God. All that's going to distract you from God. When you get up and you go to work every day, you don't live a life with purpose. There's no purpose of going to work because you go get the money to go spend the money on your bills, on your food, on your water, on your car and gas. That money go right back to the bank, and the bank give you back the money when you go to work 2 weeks later at your job. It's a recurring process. It's a recurring loop of insanity where you think that you're making progress, but you're going nowhere. You're going nowhere. There's no purpose in what you're doing. When there's no purpose in what you're doing in Babylon, which anybody that's doing anything in Babylon, you feel me? No disrespect, but I'm just being honest. Whatever you're doing, selling books, going to get money, selling drugs, anything you're doing in Babylon, it has no purpose. There's no divine purpose to it, and it's going to lead to destruction. It's only blowing your ego up for the universe to pop your shit, for you to be humbled and surrender to what the universe has in store for you. Righteously, though. And when you're in Babylon and you're moving with no purpose, you're going to work like a chicken with his head cut off, doing things subjectively just because they feel good, not because they're good to you. You're lost. You're a lost soul. You're asleep. And that's when this dream becomes hell. That's when this dream becomes a physical, solid reality, because you're using your body so much. You are the mind. You are a mind. We are here to master the mind. Know thyself. You are just a consciousness. When you move the body so much and you indulge in your five senses so much, what happens is you forget that you're the mind controlling the body. And you start to fall asleep and go into your lower self. And now you're being ruled by your desires. That's why Chief teaches us MODs, morals over desires, because Babylon is a place based in excessive materialism and overindulgence and excessive sensuality. Being in your lower self, your root chakra, survival mode, where you want to eat, fuck, fight all the time, sleep all the time, be lazy all the time, just want to be comfortable. There's no growth being comfortable. There's no growth being comfortable. And Babylon, it has nothing but comfort but to offer you. But the real ones, the Allegios, we know. We got faith in God. We got faith in the knowledge that Chief gave us, man. We are the power, nigga. Nothing out here is making me feel good, making me powerful. In the moment, yeah, but like, I know, like, no, this shit is me. This is me. This food that I like so much, it is me. The weed that I like, oh, it is me. The drinks that oh, it is me. The pussy that, oh, that is me. That woman that I like so much, that man that you like so much, that's you. You created that version of you for you. But not to be ruled by it. Not to be ruled by it. You feel me? We gotta get on our feel me? We gotta get on our threes and Qs. Our 3 and 3s, nigga. You feel me? We gotta get on our 3 and 3s, man. You feel me? How do you stop Babylon from ruling? Well, you understand divine knowledge yourself. And you understand that you are part of God's mind. You are God. You're not separate from God. And if you seek ye the kingdom, then everything else should be added unto you as well. But we are not seeking the kingdom of God and her righteousness. We're seeking the devil's kingdom. The kingdom of God is within you, not in something outside of you, external of you. You chasing money. You are the money, nigga. That's how you stop Babylon. You feel me? Man shall not live off of bread alone, but by every word that comes out of the mouth of God. Nigga, you should be living by everything that Chief has taught and told us, because it has been proven to be true. Appreciate that, God. I'm not chasing no money though. I'm not chasing no money on here. I'm just on here being me. Appreciate that reflection. Bye-bye. Appreciate that, God. I'm not on here chasing no money. I'm just on here purely being me. And the universe is recognizing that. Don't hate. Appreciate. Donate $3. Don't hate. You feel me? Y'all, you will see in the end. You will see in the end. But Babylon got your mind right now. You shouldn't be focused on what we got going on. You should be focused on freeing your mind from Babylon. But in order for you to do that, you got to talk about Chief. You got to keep him in your mind, because that's your savior. That's the answer to all your issues in your fucking reality. The knowledge that Chief gave us. So I get it. I get it. But I understand that I'm dealing with Babylon, the Babylon within me, in you. Remember, y'all, you're dealing with, remember, nobody's separate from you, man. You're dealing with the Babylon inside of you and other people. So, for instance, you can overcome certain aspects of Babylon, like overeating. But you may see somebody else in your reality that just greedy as fuck. Remember, that's not separate from you. That's a part of you that you used to be. It's showing you what not to do anymore. It's showing you what not to be. And it's also showing you, oh, I need to let go of this part of me because it is not healthy. And I remember how this made me feel when I used to vibrate on that level. Even lust, that sex demon. You want to just fornicate because you're insecure about yourself, because you don't want to be alone, because you don't like the way you look. And the first person that think you look cute and say something to you, you on your ass about it. That's a demon too. You got to get over that too. And once you get over that, you're going to see other people moving in lust. Oh, is she bad? Oh, he got a big dick. Oh, her pussy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Moving in subjectivity based off of how it can make them feel, and now if it's good for them. And that's what Babylon do. And that's where we stuck at. We immature. We underdeveloped souls. So that means that we retarded. Mentally underdeveloped. Because Babylon is a state of mind that's based in lies. And that's what we've been feeding ourselves. We've been feeding ourselves lies. Your mother and father fed you lies. If you was an orphan, the orphan is people in the family that you was growing up in fed you lies. The school system fed you lies. The workforce fed you lies. Your government fed you lies. Look at everything how it's designed to separate you. White and black. What? Bitch, I'm not different. We got the same hands and feet. We breathe the same air. We breathe the same. How can I be separate from this person? Think about the Democrat, Republican. What? Red and blue. Hold on. Red and blue are just different frequencies of the same thing. Darkness. They're different frequencies of the same light. This is how reality is. Everything is you vibrating on a different frequency of itself, of the all, of which you are a part of. There is no you. You talking about some take my own advice. I am taking my own advice. I wasn't talking to you. You thought I was talking about you, but you who? Like cheat teachers. If you want to become enlightened immediately, stop using you, they, them, he, and she. Because there is no them, they, he, she, you. There's only a me. There's only a I. There's only a we. There's only a us. A one. One knows that there's only us. That there's only I and I. Because I am everything. Nothing can be separate from my observation. Matter of fact, my observation makes reality exist. Without me observing it, it don't exist. So I'm only talking to myself. And that's what Babylon do too. Babylon speaks in third party and you and they and thank you and you're welcome. I love you. None of that shit got no meaning in it because it's not objective. It don't hold no weight because it's not objective. Because there is no you. There's nobody else outside of you. There is no one else. There's only you in parallel universes of yourself, showing you different aspects of you, like Chief teaches us. You feel me? When you've been enlightened, when you have been enlightened that this is a dream and that you're living inside of God's dream, then you know that, oh shit, we're all a part of one organism. We're all cells that make up the one mind, and we're all infinite possibilities of this mind. And for me to say I love you is for me to be living in separation because there's only me. That's why we say I love myself. I love myself. Because when I say I love myself, I'm making you say I love myself in your mind. Because your subconscious mind, the mirror neurons in your brain, appreciate that reflection. The mirror neurons in your brain, they can't see separation. They can't distinguish whether or not I'm saying I love myself or whether you're saying I love myself. There is no separation, reflection. You feel me? You enlighten immediately now. Now when you hear somebody in their reality saying, I don't like you, what they're really saying is, I don't like myself. And that person is actually making you say that. So you should get the fuck from away from them. Listen to how people talk. Because when people are talking by you, especially that got the Babylon mindset, they're making you say what they're saying. So if I was right here saying, man, I can't stand my life, man, I'm broke, I'm fucked up, man, I got child support, man, this and this fucked up, such and such, da-da-da. I'm making you say that. Now, how many people in the fucking room know somebody like that in their life? I know we all know somebody like that in our lives. Somebody that's just a negative Nancy, that just see the cup half empty. That person's making you say what they're saying because that person is you. Enlighten immediately. Enlighten immediately. You can listen to yourself talk through other entities. For real. And when you truly listen with an open heart, you can discern whether or not that person or that version of you is healthy for you to be around. You feel me? You know that one friend that ain't got nothing to talk about all the time, that always want to bring up somebody else's problems and how somebody else feel, what they got going on in their life, and never talking about nothing good in their life or uplifting you? Yeah, get the fuck away from that person. Because you're feeding yourself those thoughts. You're saying those thoughts to yourself. And you're becoming one with that. Separation is illusion. Let's break the veil. The Christ consciousness, yeah. The Eligio Bishop, the dreamer, has came and broke the veil for us, showed us the glitch within the matrix. There's no separation. Everybody is you. Your children are you. Your spouse is you. That relationship that ain't good for you, that's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, that's a version of you. It's not separate from you. It's showing you something about you. Oh, that person abusing you? No, you're abusing yourself. You're not loving yourself. Oh, that person hiding you? He don't want to be romantic with you? No, you don't know how to love yourself. You don't know how to be romantic with yourself. Oh, this man not being a man in your reality? Oh, no, because you haven't mastered the masculine energy in you. You can only attract what's inside of you. That man is you. You see what I'm saying? When you separate yourself and you point your finger at the fucking subconscious, the subconscious is going to be looking at you like, ha, ha. Thought it was. You thought it was me, but it ain't. No, I ain't. Yeah, it's me. It's you. It's me, reflection. I did all this. So don't separate yourself from your reality, man. Reprogram your mind from Babylon. Reprogram it. Reprogram your mind from stupidity, from foolishness, from ignorance. Ignorance is caused in the process of having no knowledge. When you lack knowledge and you lack understanding, which is love, that's when you become unaware and you fall asleep in a dream and this reality becomes life. That's when you become a cancer cell, right? Biology of belief. Dr. Bruce Lipton. Your beliefs control your biology. But deeper than that, epigenetics. Your environment is controlling and giving you the perception that you have of everything. And that's regulating your genes, your expression. So reprogram your mind through taking conscious control over your environment. Through the pictures that you got hanging on your wall. Through the pictures that you got in your workspace. The colors. You can manipulate your reality with colors. Babylon manipulates you and separates you through colors. They make you think that they put yellow on McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's. Those frequencies give off color to empower you, to make you feel like that's your source of empowerment, that you need to go eat that food to empower you. Colors give off vibrations psychologically. But what it's doing is it's separating you from the true source, which is the sun. The sun is your source. The sun is what's going to empower you. Go eat the sun. Go eat some fruit. Go drink some water. Go talk to somebody that's in tune with nature. You feel me? Even red. Even red. All of the colors. You can manipulate your reality. If you want to feel calm and at peace, put some blue on. Put some blue in there. Some light blues. Put some greens in there. Man, you can do any. You can consciously manipulate your reality so that Babylon is minimized around you. But when you become a god, like she teaches, you're going to become super petty. And you're going to become real petty about the shit that's going on around you and about the stuff that's being said around you, the stuff that's going on your body and inside of your body. Whether that's food or any other object. You're going to start becoming really, really picky and detail-oriented. Because the cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is an organized, ordered, structured mind. That's what you want. You want an organized, structured mind that can manifest things with clarity. Babylon doesn't give you the energy and the time. Time really don't exist. Your time is your energy, your thoughts. So Babylon doesn't give you the mental space to do that because you're bombarded by subliminal messages all day. Come buy this, come eat this, come try this, come apply for this, come consume this, go get married, come watch this, come listen to this. You being controlled by your five senses. You being ruled by your five senses. We got to know that. Babylon's ruling is controlling you through your five senses, which is your subconscious mind, like she teaches us. You're not being controlled consciously because that will be physical slavery. You're being controlled subconsciously through the subtle suggestions that's going on in your background, that's going on in the background of your reality, right? When you go in a grocery store and you hear a song play. You feel me? That you don't even listen to. And you leave out the store and you start singing it. That's how your subconscious mind works. Anything that you hear or anything that go into your five senses is being programmed into your subconscious, like a tape player. Go get a degree. I do got a degree. My astrological energies are my degrees. Which degree would you like to know? My degrees are my sun, my moon, my Mercury. Those are my degrees. I got a degree from Imagination University. I don't need to go get a degree from a Europeanized education system to learn about who I am. No white man can teach me who I am because they are my lower self. They are our children. We are here to teach them. This is you in Babylon because you confused thinking that you got to go get a degree to teach somebody. When no animal in school go to school, no animal in nature go to school to go get no degree to learn how to teach its cub how to be a cub or how to be a lion. No deer go to school to learn how to be a deer and grow antlers, my nigga. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. I don't need no degree to teach. I'm a natural born teacher. I was born here to teach. My purpose is to teach divine knowledge of self that God has given me. I went to college for like 6 years. I can declare a bachelor's degree. I got enough credits. I can declare an associate's degree. But what justice would that do me in a system that's fallen, that is failing, that is designed to destroy me and my people? It's designed to destroy God's creation. Why would I want to go empower that system? Why would I want to go empower their school systems by going to get a degree and giving them my melanin, my neuromelanin? Only a robot would want to do that. Only an NPC or a demon would want to go do that. Only a demon would suggest I go get a degree to teach my people how to get into a nature. I am nature. Nature taught me how to get into a nature. So nature is teaching you through me how to get into a nature. I don't need to go to school to do that. Matter of fact, when you go to school, human beings are teaching you about who you are. They are a part of nature, but guess what? That part of nature is a lower frequency of what you are. So they can't teach you a complete version of what you are. They can only teach you misinformation, incomplete knowledge, lies, a system that's not whole for you to understand life. And that's where we